So I'm told my party is the party of fascism. That's funny because it's not my party that weaponized the DOJ to go after parents for voicing their opinions at school board meetings, which is exactly where they're supposed to do it. It's not my party that denied the results of an election, then used a fake document to try to unseat a duly elected president. It's not my party that weaponized the DOJ to raid the home of a former president for the first time ever for something that, according to the Presidential Records Act, is nothing more than a civil case. It's not my party that's bringing indictments against the number one political candidate and the person currently leading in every single poll in the United States, not only just against the Republicans, but in the general election against Biden. It's not my party that's trying to use powers granted in the time of war to take away your gas stoves and gas heaters and make you go full electric when they told us they weren't going to do that. Keeping in mind that the Inflation Reduction Act has wording to shut down your electric vehicle for anything they want. And you don't think they'll do that to your electrically run home? See, it's not my party that thinks it's wrong to separate parents from children at the border when they can't even prove they're their kids, but it's okay to separate parents from children in California if they don't go along with some radical ideology to transition your children and to give them puberty blockers or to misgender them. Or to remove your children from your home in New York in the time of a pandemic when they should be with their family the most, when they got it so wrong the first time. See, it's not my party that worked with social media giants to censor free speech as ruled on by the Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals to go against political opponents and foes and dissenting voices and opposition voices and censor information on the internet. It's not my party in Oregon that's trying to take away your guns, including hunting weapons, which is a violation of the Second Amendment, which they said they weren't going to do. It's not my party in New Mexico that thinks that she can declare a state of emergency and then all of a sudden have the powers to supersede the Constitution of the United States like a dictator. It's not my party that pushed emergency use authorizations all across this country to shut down your businesses, shut down your schools, shut down your ability to see your dying family in hospitals or go to their funerals or have holidays and birthday parties and congregate when they did that exact thing when they told you not to. It's not my party that's trying to take the elections of our country and put them under the rule of the federal government, which is a slap in the face to our Constitution and founding fathers that felt that the federal government should have a very limited role in your life in the United States. It's not my government going after First Amendment rights and Second Amendment rights and saying the Constitution is a relic that shouldn't be used anymore. It's not my party that is silencing people on campuses that are state funded, that if they disagree with you, not only are they shouting you down, they're going to meet you with violence so that you can't speak. It's not my party defunding the police, but yet we're called the fascist ones. Yeah, that makes sense.